if you had it all, with nobody to call, maybe then you know that. 'Cause I've had everything, no one's listening. That's just lonely. You can't keep getting away with this! You can't keep getting away with it!
Bang, bang, Niners game.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom channel. I'm your host, Ajani, the Exposer. I'm coming to you with a quick special live. As we all know, yesterday's Super Bowl was a great game and my 49ers lost. I needed about 24 hours to really recap and recover from the loss. It is a devastating loss for me as a Niners fan. And this is starting to hurt a little bit more than before, man. This is really getting bad for us. But thank you for joining me here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. We are going live straight off the YouTube channel. Yes, indeed, y'all. I'm also going live on TikTok as well. If you want to have the one-on-one with me, please come through on the YouTube channel as we go live here on GOAT James Kingdom every Sunday noon Eastern time and on Friday nights with Ajani. But today I'm live special on a Monday night quarterback special here, y'all, because I am a Niners fan. So shout out to everybody that is already checking me out. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to become a member of the GOAT James Kingdom platform. As you know, we continually bring the best conversations and the best content when it comes to sports, and in particular the GOAT debate in basketball. But I'm a Niners fan, y'all. I've been a Niners fan my whole life. And you guys just do not understand how much this one hurts. This one hurts bad as a Niners fan. I mean, this one hurts. This is a picture of me in what is it called now? Hard Rock Stadium now, where the 49ers played against the Dolphins. This was 2016. The Kaepernick was our quarterback then. So to let you guys know, I've been a 49er fan for a very long time. If you got a chance to watch Sunday's show, I explained it. Brandon asked about it. I've been a 49er fan for a very long time, and watching us lose is it hurts. It really does hurt, man. I'm a big time 49er fan. If there's anything that I love in sports, it's my 49ers. And man, are we're just never getting over the hump. Yesterday's game was so reminiscent of so many tough losses we faced as a Niners gang. If anybody knows about my Niners, they know I'm a Niners fan. It is completely sad. It is sad what happened to my team yesterday. It was hurtful. Everybody knew Patrick Mahomes was going to drive down that field. Everybody knew. Completely everybody. Shout out to everybody that's going on TikTok here, supporting us here as well. Like I said, we are going live straight off the YouTube channel, so you guys can check us out there. Don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. I am talking about the 49ers losing last night. It is I've been upset all day. Listen, man, I done bathed like 3-4 times in the shower just like that video. This one hurts, man. This one hurts. We had everything. Everything was lined up for the 49ers to win that game yesterday. We did everything we needed to do to win that game yesterday. Besides go for the touchdown at the end of the game. I don't know why you went for the touchdown when we were down 3, but you didn't go for the touchdown in overtime. You have to go for that touchdown. You have to do that. You have to call plays as soon as you're inside that 10 to get us into the end zone. And there was some rough calls as well, man. Listen, man, I am upset, man. This is hurt. This is hurtful, man. This is hurtful. Again, if you want to join me, if you're on my TikTok live, come join me on the YouTube channel. I'm going to go ahead and put the link up so that people can go ahead and join me. Again, it was a devastating loss for us, man. It was a devastating loss. Anybody know us Niners fans, man? We're used to winning the Super Bowl. We were at one point undefeated in the Super Bowl. Now we've lost 3 straight Super Bowls in the last, what is that, 10 years now. We've been to 3 Super Bowls in 10 years, and it is frustrating. It legitimately is frustrating. But I'm here again because I'm a Niner fan. I talk a lot of shit about my team, and I'm here to face the wrath. So you guys come at me. I just needed 24 hours. I'm a real Niners fan. I needed 24 hours. I couldn't come. If you got a chance, Brandon, my partner, he's a Chiefs fan. He's been celebrating all day. But man, it hurts, man. Patrick Mahomes, shout out to him, man. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. A lot of people talking about him being the GOAT. I don't know if he's the GOAT. I don't know if you want to call him the GOAT. I don't think he's the GOAT, but he's headed that way. If he keeps doing what he's doing now, beyond just the winning, just his performances and all that, he doesn't even have to win anymore. But if he just keeps winning, he's going to be considered the greatest football player ever. If not, he's going to be the greatest winner we ever seen. None of us got a chance to see Bill Russell win. So that's a thing right there that I definitely wanted to bring up because, man, this one hurts, man. This one hurts. Let me bring up Twin Man. Peace, Twin Man. What's good, man? Appreciate you for joining me, man. I know you was rubbing it in on me last night, but today I'm ready, man. What's good, brother?
I'm not even rubbing it. I'm actually going to give some good football analysis. I'm going to be real.
All right,
The
I'm
first
listening.
half, y'all actually played y'all game plan. Y'all had the perfect defensive strategy and had the perfect offensive strategy. You actually was keeping them off the field. Y'all was running the ball with Mitchell and Christian McCaffrey, and y'all was killing them. Chunks and chunks of yards. And y'all didn't, but see, so y'all was getting the yards y'all needed. And y'all had a lead. To be honest, y'all should have won this game. This is where y'all messed up. Y'all started rushing 3.
No, we didn't. I heard you say that last night. Listen, they were holding, and they were holding, and no one called it. That's what was going on. They started to hold them because we were getting sacks like crazy in the first half. Then all of a sudden, we no longer get our hands on Patrick Mahomes. That man was being held. Joey Bosa was being held the whole fourth quarter. That play to Kelsey and that play to Rice, they were holding, clear hold, takedown. They didn't even call it.
I'm not gonna see. I'm gonna be honest. You can find a hold call in every football game. Let's be real here.
No. I'm talking about the blatant hold call where you clearly know it's a hold. There's no this one. These are holding calls. You were complaining about the McDuffie holding call. That was holding as well.
That didn't look like holding.
That was holding, man. By the letter of the law, that was holding. He got caught holding the receiver. That's what I told y'all was the difference between playing football now and playing football 30 years ago. The soft NFL, the soft league. Now again, I give it to the Chiefs. They won, but we played the right defense. We did they didn't score a touchdown until we gave up the ball on the 20-yard line.
Listen to me. I'm telling you, I saw when y'all switched the defensive scheme because that's when Mahomes started getting his mobility. If you remember in the first half, Bosa, he was very he played his lane perfectly. Instead of running behind Mahomes where he could actually run past and use his legs, he would run and he would go past him. He would stop and run back. They kept him contained in the box. In the second half, when they tied it up and it looked like it basically was going into overtime, well, actually, no, in the overtime, they started rushing 3 and dropping 5 back. And he started just throwing a whole bunch of underneath passes and using his mobility.
No, that's not what happened, man. Listen, Patrick Mahomes ran for a first down, right? That was off of a play. What's called this? The same stuff that Kaepernick did. That was Nick Bosa crashing down. The plays that they got that were crucial plays were the pass plays. It was the one to Kelsey on the 3rd down. It was the one to Rice on the 2nd down. It was the 4th down and 1 running. Right? And all of that other stuff. We were putting pressure on him with the 4 guys. We don't never do a 3-5. We never done that. We always put pressure with the 4 guys. That's enough. That's all. Matter of fact, there was another play where we blitzed them and up the middle, Fred Warner went up the middle and they held Fred Warner there. They didn't call it then. And those were the crucial plays that helped them get the ball up the field. There was a lot of like, bro, we played perfect. We did everything we were supposed to do. It was just the little things here and there. And like I said, if we would have went for the touchdown instead of the field goal in overtime, it's a different scenario. You have to go for that touchdown.
Have to go for that fourth down. Y'all have to go on that fourth down, in my opinion. Y'all have to go for it.
It has to be a touchdown. As soon as we got that first down, it was first down and goal on the 9-yard line. From there, it is a 4-play sequence. We're going for the touchdown. We're not going to give Patrick Mahomes the chance to go up the field and score a touchdown on us.
I agree with you. But they played conservative and they took the points. Let's be real. They played conservative and took the points. I agree with you. They should have went for the touchdown. I'm telling you, they started dropping 5 back in coverage. I saw it. They started dropping 5 back in coverage.
It wasn't. They already had 5. Again, we don't need to. I told y'all guys that before the game started that we were going to put pressure on them dudes. We were going to do it with just our 4 defensive linemen. We didn't need the blitz. We were doing it. They started letting them hold. They literally started to hold more because when you're getting sacked, what are you gonna do now? When your quarterback's getting sacked, what's the next reaction? Should I gotta start holding, do something? Start holding, exactly. Exactly. They didn't call it. They didn't. I mean, there was a play when I think it was a 3rd and 9 play where he got it to Kelsey and Kelsey broke for it was like a 17-yard play, but 2 guys were held back to back clearly right in front of the ref. I mean, clear. I wanted to bring up the video, but I didn't want to be that fan today. I wanted to just give y'all a chance. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna do it. Wait. Let me. Twin man. Let me bring up somebody else.
I didn't see those holes that you're talking. I'm just being real with you. I didn't see that.
Let me bring somebody else up. Any last words on the whole thing that you saw last night? But first of all, let me just go. Where do you rank this Super Bowl as far as greatness of Super Bowl as far as the last 10 years?
This is the best Super Bowl I've seen in 10 years.
It started off bad though. It started off real slow, but it did end well.
I like a defensive struggle. I'm not gonna lie. I like a defensive struggle. I like a team. Y'all gotta grind it out. Both defenses is playing good. I like that type of shit.
I give you that. That dude McDuffie is a beast. All night they were calling his name. He's a beast. All right, bro. Let me bring up somebody else, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Let me bring up somebody else. Appreciate you, brother. What's good, Mac Def? Appreciate you. Thanks for coming on the GOAT James Kingdom platform, man. Y'all make sure that I hit that subscribe button. For those that are following me on TikTok, looking here, if you want to join it, I'm right here on YouTube. The link is available for anybody who wants to have this one-on-one conversation. We talking my Niners and me trying to recover from a devastating loss. What's good, Mac?
Yeah, what's good, AB? I ain't gonna recover. I'm a Niner fan. You feel me? I'm from the Bay Area, so after the Super Bowl, I said I can't watch football until January, bro. Until the playoffs start next year. I can't even suffer through the regular season, man.
Bro, this is so devastating for me. I'm just thinking to myself, how am I supposed to survive these next couple of days like this? This one hurts, bro. You remember the Atlanta game when Bowman broke his legs? That one was devastating. That one hurt.
Oh yeah. The Seahawks.
Obviously, the Seahawks one where Richard Sherman went talking shit. The one with the Giants where we had the Kyle Williams fumble, the muff punt. We had a muff punt last night. That
was horrible.
The obviously 2020, we're up 2010 in the, you know what I'm saying, to win the Super Bowl. All we have to do is close it out. Man, this one hurt, man. This one hurt bad.
We were the better team.
And we played better too. We did. We played better too. We were, bro. We really were.
We shot ourselves in the foot, for lack of words. I mean, Christian McCaffrey fumbles the opening drive. We in the red zone. That's points right there.
Yes.
He fumbles on the opening drive. We get the interception on Patrick Mahomes, right? In plus territory, we up 10-3. We get no points out of that. We should at least got 3 points on that possession. But two false starts, we didn't get no points. Then the game turned. The two things that I question, right, that I'm mad about is that the muff punt, right, that completely flipped the game around because our defense was just balling. We muffed the punt, first play touchdown. That flipped the whole game around. Now it's like we're in a dogfight. It could go either way, right? That's number one. The number two is when we got the ball down with under 3 minutes left, going into the 2 minute warning, it's 2nd and 4. We cannot give the ball back to Patrick Mahomes. You automatically have to say this is four down territory. We have 3 plays to get 4 yards, and then make them use their timeouts and kick the game-winning field goal. He passes the ball to George Kittle for no gain, and then the 2 minute warning happened. Now everybody in the building knows we have to throw on 3rd and 4. If we just run the ball for on 2nd and 3rd down, maybe we get to a 4th and 1. Worst case scenario, I'm going for it on 4th and 1. I'm not giving you the ball back, but we didn't do that. We gave Patrick Mahomes the ball back with enough time, and he did what he did. Is he put his cape on, but we were the better team, and we shot ourselves in the foot. We we
Yeah, we
gave
did.
this we gave this so we gave this one away again.
Yeah, we should have went for it when we went in overtime. That's it. And this whole thing about the players not knowing what the overtime rules were. Did anybody know that the overtime rules were if they went past the 15 minutes, they was gonna still keep playing? No, I didn't know that. Like who knew
Yeah,
that?
I thought about it, but I was like, yeah, because I remember Baltimore and Denver went
Mm-hmm.
into a second overtime in the playoffs, so it was a little weird too. Because even when we won the toss, I was like, take the ball, Kyle, because our defense is tired. But I was like, dang, that is tricky because we do get if we kick the ball to them and we get the ball last, we get 4 plays, 4 downs. So it was kind of tricky, but I don't believe what the players were saying. We didn't know the overtime. You knew the overtime rules, bro. Don't try to make no excuses.
No, nobody knew that. Even everybody was saying that when the time was going, everybody was saying, well, if Kansas City doesn't score before the overtime period is over, don't they lose? Like you're
Nah,
supposed to. But that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that rule neither. Like from my understanding, that's why you have the time. Then why have the time? What's the point of having time?
yeah, it was the sort of a first time in the Super Bowl that this was going down anyway with the new
Yes,
rules.
it was
So
new
yeah,
because of last year.
I could see that.
Yeah. No, because of last year. Because you remember what happened last year was Kansas City when they got the ball first and they went down the field and scored the touchdown against Buffalo, and people were saying that Josh Allen should have had a chance to match that. So they
Yeah, and
changed
they
the
changed the
rules
rule.
for the
Hmm.
only for the Super Bowl, I believe, or the playoffs, where now the other team gets a chance even if the team scores a touchdown on the first possession. So each team will
Yep.
get an official possession. But again, if you know that and you're going to take the ball first and you down there on the 9 yard line, even on 4th down and 9, you got to go for that. Because all worst case scenario, you're just giving them the ball on the 10. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like that field goal, going for that field goal to give them that chance to go for that touchdown is what really that's the one that shot us in the foot the most. Not even the muff punt or even the I mean even with the muff punt, he could have dropped on it. Like right, he should have dropped on it instead of trying to pick it up. But man, it's just
Yeah,
these things.
it hit the player's leg, and I
Yeah, yeah,
mean,
he had to go
it
for it.
just messed up. We shot ourselves in we
It
muffed the
hurts,
punt on the
bro.
foot, right?
Yeah, it
It
hurts.
does.
Listen,
This
man, it
we gave it
hurts,
away.
bro. It hurts, man. Like I said, I'm a big time Miami Heat fan. I'm a Marlins fan, but I am a Niners fan. I've been a Niners fan since I've been a jit. I'm talking about since I was 8, 9 years old, bro. I've been
Yes,
rooting for them
sir.
almost, like I
Yes,
said, for
sir.
30 plus years of my life. I watched
Yeah.
us win. I watched us win in '89. I watched us win in '94. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
I watched us. I watched all of those things. I remember 1994 when we beat the Chargers. I remember that Super Bowl. I was so happy. I was like, yes, this is what we are, Niners. This is what we always do. Even the
Yes,
one
sir. I was
against.
about 8. I was
Oh
about eight
man.
years old. I remember that because I was a Deion Sanders fan, Jerry Rice, and both of them on my
Yes.
team. Yes, sir. So
Yes. You see
I
the
remember
background. You see him in the back.
94 like it was yesterday.
You see him in the background. You see him, bro. Like, I'm a big time Niners fan. But this shirt right here, I've had this shirt for over 15 years.
Yes,
I've had this
sir.
shirt. I've had this shirt since we had Jeff Garcia as our quarterback.
Man, Tim Rattay's back in the day.
Back in the days, back in the days, back in
Yeah,
the
it was
days,
bad.
man.
It was
Shout out to
bad back in the
everybody that's
2000s.
checking us out here on TikTok, man. Mac, man.
Yeah, man.
So
I just wanted to give my 2 cents, man. As a fellow Niner fan, you're doing better than me. I'm not watching football. Not the Niners. I'm not watching football. I'm not hopping on any podcast till next year, till January, and see where the Niners are at and root for them in the playoffs. It's just Super Bowl for me. That's it. I don't care about the regular season. I don't care what they. I'm not defending Purdy no more. We good. I'm just waiting till next year.
Yeah.
I can't watch. I can't. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it, man.
Listen, I had to because I talk a lot of shit, so I had to come on
Yeah,
live. But I needed
you got
24
to.
hours. I needed 24 hours to recover. It's going to take longer to recover because I'm still upset. After this, I'm going to go smoke a joint and just soak. I'm going to go actually find that video of all the holding calls. I've been trying to do it, but my social media is all basketball right now because of GOAT James
Oh
Kingdom
yeah.
and what we do. But let me ask you a question. Can you find me in this picture? Do you see me in this picture? Do you see? Can you notice me? Do you know how? I mean, obviously you can see me now. So, but can you see where I am in this picture? This is me hanging out with the Niners faithful.
Nah, I don't see.
I'm gonna help you out a little bit here. Let me help you out a little bit. Let me show y'all where Ajani is. Let me show y'all
You in
where
the back
Ajani.
right there? Okay,
That's
I
me
see you.
right. That's
With the
me right
with the
there.
red hat.
That's
Yeah, I see you.
that's your boy right there. That's me hanging out with the Niners faithful because we travel well as a fan base. And this is when, like I said, this is when they came down here. This is when we played the Dolphins in 2016. And
Yes, sir.
I had to go to the game, and I went to a 49ers party. And all the Niners gang was there, man. So like I tell y'all, man, I'm a real Niners fan. If they think I'm bad about LeBron, I'm bad about my Niners. I'm really bad about my
Fact.
Niners.
But yeah,
Should,
football's where the passion is at, man. You know what I'm saying? You shed tears on
yeah, because
you shed
you
tears
have
on
a
football, nobody would
yeah,
be mad.
yeah, because in football you have an association with the team. It's not, you know what I'm saying. It's to the team itself. So you know what I'm saying. Everybody could relate to that. Basketball
Yeah,
is more about the player. Everybody likes a player more than a team in basketball, which helps that
exactly.
sport because that sport is more personal, right? You get to see them. I don't know what the hell. I don't. To be honest with you, if you put what's his name in front of me, what's the 49er defensive player that I would? If you put Hargrove in front of me. Hargrove, I wouldn't know what he
Yeah,
looks like.
yeah.
I wouldn't know he plays for the 49ers. I don't know what he looks like. I really don't. I don't know what
That's
these players
fact.
look like.
I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying?
That's fact. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I don't, but
But the
basketball is
team,
different. You're on the court, they're right there, they fall on top of you. It's, you know what I'm saying? Pause, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more personal as far as fan to player relationship in basketball.
exactly. With football, you know who the GM is. You the GM. You the defensive coordinator, the offensive coordinator. You as a fan of football, you try to run everything with your squad, man. You know the history with us. Yeah,
Yeah,
this hurts,
yeah.
man.
Football
We
as
had
football fans, we're smart as hell. We know everything. Like at least how we talk about this
exactly.
easily. We understand the breakdowns. We understand everything that's going on. We know everything, bro. We know everything, bro, about football.
Yeah,
So,
we
yeah,
almost
man.
had football more immortality. We could have been had the most Super Bowls out of all the franchises,
Six.
man.
I've been
We
waiting
could
to
have
say
had six.
six since
We could have had
Harbaugh.
6 and 7.
You remember when they were saying who got it better than us? Nobody. Since then I was saying
Nobody.
six. We're saying
Yeah,
six. We're on our way to six, and now we're the laughing stock of football. They're calling us the Buffalo Bills, bruh. Oh
yeah.
my
Somebody
God,
called us the
no.
Cowboys. I went off. Somebody called us the Cowboys.
No,
We just
no,
get a little
boo.
bit further and lose, but we just
No, boo.
yeah,
Fuck them.
man.
Fuck them. We are Niners. Bang, bang, Niners gang, man. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you,
All right,
bro,
man.
man. Enjoy
Have a
your
good one.
Monday, man. Yeah, man. What's good, y'all, man? Shout out to everybody again that's here. This is the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I'm Ajani the Exposer. I'm going live to recap the Super Bowl and my 49ers loss. If you want to reach out to me, you know where we are here. We're on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. We're live on YouTube. I'm also running live on TikTok. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Peace to y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Check us out on YouTube, TikTokers. We go live every Sunday, every Friday. We talk basketball. We are real basketball fans around here. But today is football because we know yesterday's Super Bowl was great. Shout out to the Chiefs. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes for winning. They did their thing. It was a great game. It started off slow, but man, we should have won that game. So as you guys can see here, if you're on our YouTube and you're watching me on YouTube, you can see that is me in the background hanging out with the Niners gang. I am truly a Niners fan. I don't play about my Niners, man. Yes, the Niners should have won it, man. Shout out to 96, man. The Niners should have won yesterday, man. We should have actually went for that for that touchdown, man. We should have went for that touchdown, man. It's really devastating. It really hurts. Man, I'm hurting, man. See, yeah, you're right. I didn't know that. Nobody knew that rule. They were even saying it. Like, I know the referee explained it well during the coin toss. He explained how it was a whole start of a new game, but I didn't know there was periods where, you know what I'm saying, as far as quarters go. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, they still scored before the end of the overtime anyway, so it really didn't matter. And it doesn't change nothing. After the 49ers accept the ball, go down the field and kick a field goal, it's automatically known when the defense step out there that you have to prevent them from scoring a touchdown. Anybody who was on the field at that time knew there was no way the Kansas City Chiefs can get a touchdown. And what you was going to hope they were going to run out the clock? No, they're not going to run out the clock. They're going to try to score on you. So, again, it was a tough loss for me, man. It was really tough. We should have did it, man. We should have. This was the year for us. 2020, we kind of overachieved. 2013, we kind of overachieved. There were some other years where I felt like we had a good team as well, but this was one of the most well-rounded 49er teams I've ever seen, man. We had everything we needed to win. And mind you, it started to fall because, Greenlaw got hurt. If we don't lose Greenlaw, we play a lot better on the defensive side. That touchdown that they got after the muff punt came off of a guy that would have been Greenlaw sticking him and making sure that it was the right guy on him. He was wide open for a touchdown. That's the only touchdown they got during regulation. So that was really devastating to us, man. It's painful, man. This is painful. I don't know how I'm going to recover from this. 24 hours is not enough. 24 hours is not enough to recover from this kind of a loss. Like I told you, I'm a big-time Niner fan. You see me there in the background. Yes, I'm a tall man. I'm 6'4". A little bit taller than 6'4". I've always been a tall gentleman. That's why I've always played basketball, because I've always been tall enough to get on the court and show everybody what I could do. But now I'm past that. But now I got to figure out what I'm going to do about my Niners, because, again, the Niners have a great team. The good thing about us is that we have a quarterback that's not expensive. So trying to re-sign players like Brandon Ayuk is going to be a good option for us. We're going to be able to do such. And just to make sure we keep some other players happy, we might have to reconstruct some contracts. I don't know if Trent Williams is going to come back for another year. He's a Hall of Famer. But, man, we were right there. It's hard to do this again. This is not – I said this in 2020 when we did it in 2020. It's not going to be easy to come back. So we're going to have to go through another full NFL season, which is grueling, is tough. Anything can happen. Injuries happen. So many things happen during the NFL season. So it's definitely going to be tough, man. But, y'all make sure y'all hit that the voters poll. Is Patrick Mahomes the GOAT now? Because supposedly he's the GOAT of football. I know he has possibly the greatest start to anybody in career besides Bill Russell. As far as winning and dominating, I mean, he has 3 Super Bowls. He has 2 league MVPs, 3 Super Bowl MVPs. He's been to 4 Super Bowls. He's thrown for 5,000 yards twice in an NFL season. He's on pace to throw for 70,000 yards. He's on pace for over 500 touchdowns. I mean, he's on pace for all types of accolades and achievements. So by that standard, yes, Patrick Mahomes is more than likely will end up being the GOAT of football. Now, will he be considered the greatest player ever? Because to me, the greatest player ever and still will be Jerry Rice. No one is going to beat out Jerry Rice until you dominate your position the way he dominated his position. Hands down. Now, if you want to argue Lawrence Taylor, I'll take Lawrence Taylor, because obviously we all know how great Lawrence Taylor is. But outside of that, who else are you going to bring up? Walter Payton, Jim Brown. I mean, I know you guys don't like players from the 50s and the 60s in basketball, but does it happen like that in football? Do y'all care about that at all? And football is completely like how y'all attempt to make it about basketball. The rule changes. The softness of today's NFL is nothing compared to what the NFL was 40 years ago. That's facts. You want to talk about 1980s football? That was real football. Lawrence Taylor was on coke out here destroying people left and right. Oh, my God. Jordan's the GOAT as well. Well, I have yet to find a Jordan fan to prove that Jordan's the GOAT other than their popularity and fandom. If you're talking about fandom and popularity, yes, Michael Jordan's the GOAT. But that doesn't make you the GOAT of basketball. I don't care how popular Michael Jordan is. I don't care how y'all beloved Michael Jordan. That doesn't mean nothing to me. Prove it. Prove that he's the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball. You can't do that. You really can't. And you can come on GOAT James Kingdom, like I said. We go live every Sunday, noon Eastern time, to talk basketball and the GOAT debate. Or you can come challenge me one-on-one on a Friday night exposure where I go live Friday night, 9 p.m. And we have different topics, and you guys can enjoy the topics or you can enjoy the exposure. Either way, it will happen if you come and challenge us, because we are GOAT James Kingdom. We don't run from none of y'all. And if you got a platform yourself that you would like us to come to, we'll be more than glad to come and have a conversation with you on your platform. Because like again, we don't run from none of y'all. Now that's me getting out of context here now. But again, y'all, it was a tough loss for me as a 49er fan. I'm gonna find a way to get over it. It's fine. You can make fun of me for now. I'm a Niners faithful. Niners faithful since I was a jit. Before I had dreads, before I had a mustache, before I had girlfriends, before I was in middle school. I was in like the 4th grade when I was a 49er fan. I was in like the 4th grade. I was like, yeah, something like that. Some crazy stuff like that. So, but again, shout out to the Chiefs. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, the whole squad, man. The Kansas City Chiefs fans, you guys deserve it. It is a dynasty. It's a dynasty. 3 Super Bowls in 4 years is a dynasty. 4 Super Bowls in 6 years or 5 years is definitely up there. So shout out to y'all. And as far as us Bang Bang Niners gang, us Niners faithful guys, hey, we'll be back at it again next year. We got a great coach. I know a lot of people are going to be upset with Kyle Shanahan. Maybe we make some adjustments on the defensive side as far as Steven Wilkes. He's been questionable as far as his decision making and what he's done. It would have been nice to still have Robert Saleh. Oh, that would have been great. Shout out to everybody that's also on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. Again, I am on live on YouTube, which is the GOAT James Kingdom channel. That's where you could catch me most likely. I just wanted to join the TikTok folks and see if y'all wanted to come in. You can come on the platform here and join me. But I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. Again, I am Ajani the Exposer. This is the Friday, this not Friday night, but this is the GOAT James Kingdom platform. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to become a member of the channel as we have different perks and merchandise for all our members. So again, we are the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I'm going to leave y'all out with a peace and a blessings. And like I said, this is GOAT James Kingdom, y'all. Peace, y'all.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron.